I'm combining lessons 7 and 8 today. 7 will focus on couching and cut turkey work. 8 is a stitch painted medallion that is completely charted for you in the guide. The border at the bottom is also completely charted. First, I'll show you how I couched the silk-wrapped gimp. The gimp is threaded into a size 22 tapestry needle. Bring needle up and down at the center of the flower in the same hole. Form a loop the length of the stem. Place a spare size 22 tapestry needle at the outermost point to hold in place. Thread a size 24 tapestry with 100/3 couching silk. Begin to couch over both lines at once, working your way out to the tip. I'm couching over an intersection in this case. If you were to couch up and down in the same hole, your two threads would stack instead of lying next to each other. So continue in this manner out to the tip. Of course, when you get to the tip, you'll remove that spare 22. At the tip, come up through the end of the loop, over the gimp, and down into the same hole. To work your way back to the center, make tiny pin stitches over one canvas thread beneath the stem. So you'll come up underneath, go over an intersection, a canvas thread, and all the way back down to the center. This puts your needle and thread back into a starting position for the next stem. Repeat this for every stem. For any type of fluff, I like to work fisheye turkey work. There's no need for knots. As you can see, I left the unknotted end stay to the front of my work. Bring needle up one hole above, back down into that first hole, making a small tie stitch to hold in place. Refer to guide for numbered graph. So bring needle up and down in the same hole, which would be your 1-2 stitch. Make a loop. Bring needle up in the hole above, which would be 3. Then back down again in 1-2, which would be 4. I'm using a laying tool to hold my loops out of the way for more stitching. Your 1-2 then again comes up in the 3 hole. Make a loop, come up above, back down to lock in place. Continue until you have the area filled, always working from the bottom up. To finish, bring your needle back to the front of the canvas within the stitching. You'll see me do this here. Just pull it back up to the front right within the stitching and trim. So again, no knots. Once the area is filled, you can trim your turkey work loops. Don't cut off too much, it does not grow back. Now fluff with the tip of your scissors. Of course, be careful. There you have it. Voila. Oops. Trim away some strays.